Today's episode is like stepping into a time machine and journeying to an era where life's essence was captured in simplicity. My grandma was a beacon of minimalist wisdom long before it became a buzzword. Today, I'm going to share 15 timeless tips on minimalism she passed on. Fewer items, more joy. Grandma's home wasn't filled with countless items. Instead, each object, from the furniture to the kitchen utensils, had a purpose and a story. She believed in owning fewer things but cherishing them deeply, quality over quantity. Instead of having numerous dresses, shoes, or coats, she'd invest in high-quality items that lasted for years. The idea was simple: buy it once, but make sure it's the best. Embrace the silence. In a world where we're accustomed to constant noise, Grandma loved the golden hours of silence. These were her moments of reflection and mindfulness. Memories over materialism. Birthdays and celebrations weren't about extravagant gifts, but about spending quality time together, creating memories that lingered long after physical gifts faded. Home cooking. Instead of fancy gadgets and processed foods, her kitchen was a temple of fresh produce and traditional tools. It was all about creating wholesome meals from scratch. Nature as entertainment. Before the invasion of screens, nature was our playground. She'd encourage us to appreciate the beauty of a sunset, the songs of birds, or the rustling of leaves. Decluttering rituals. At the onset of each season, she had a ritual of going through her possessions and parting with things that no longer served a purpose, ensuring her space was always clutter-free, mending over spending. A small tear or a missing button didn't mean the end for clothes. She was a wizard with needle and thread, mending wear and tear, and giving items a new lease of life. Borrow and share. Why buy when you can borrow? Grandma was always lending or borrowing books, tools, and dishes. It was community living at its best. Limiting waste. From using cloth napkins to repurposing jars, she was the queen of reducing waste. Each action was a step toward a more sustainable lifestyle. Handwritten notes. In the age of instant messaging, she still believed in the power of handwritten notes. They weren't just messages, but pieces of her heart. Gardening. Growing her own herbs and vegetables, she was deeply connected to the earth. It was minimalism intertwined with sustainability. Mindful consumption. Before purchasing anything, she'd ask, "Do I truly need this?" This simple question made her a conscious consumer, buying only what was essential. Cherishing experiences. She believed experiences enriched the soul. Whether it was a walk in the park, a local play, or listening to a neighbor play the guitar, she immersed herself in life's simple joys. Inner minimalism. Beyond material possessions, she practiced minimalism in her thoughts and emotions, focusing on positivity, gratitude, and the present moment. In essence, minimalism for Grandma wasn't just about decluttering spaces. It was about decluttering the mind and heart. It was about living with intentionality and cherishing the beauty in simplicity. Do you have cherished lessons from your elders about minimalism or intentional living? I'd love to hear your stories in the comments below. Let's create a repository of timeless wisdom. If today's journey resonated with you, please consider liking and subscribing. Every gesture of support keeps the legacy of such teachings alive. Until next time, let's aim to weave the beauty of the past into the fabric of our modern lives, creating spaces, memories, and experiences that truly matter.